Good afternoon, everyone. House. Let us start the business of the House. Firstly, oath taking by newly elected members.
The oath taking. You want to take oath or affirmation?
Oath, please.
In which language do you want to take oath?
English, please. I, Saurabh Rai, having been elected a member of House of the people, do say in the name of God, I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of India, as by law established, that I will uphold the sovereignty and integrity of India, and that I will faithfully discharge the duty upon which I am about to enter.
Another newly elected member, Mr. Pranjal Guru, elected from Darjeeling, shall come forward for oath taking.
बेसी ओठ गऱ्यो है
You want to take oath or affirmation? Oath, please. In which language do you want to take oath?
म प्राञ्जल गुरुङ लोकसभाको एकजना निर्वाचित सदस्य भएको हुनाले ईश्वरको नाममा शपथ लिन्छु कि विधिद्वारा स्थापित भारतको संविधान प्रति निष्ठापूर्ण दृढ सङ्कल्प एवं विश्वास गर्नेछु, भारतको प्रभुसत्ता अनि अखण्डताको सुरक्षा गर्नेछु तथा जुन पदमा म प्रवेश गर्नेछु त्यस कार्यको सुरक्षा पालन गर्नेछु। जय हिन्द, जय गोर्खा।
डिबेटमा जितेको थाहा छैन।
Now, next agenda of the House is obituary references. Born as Mr. Deepak Sharma to late Rahul Sharma and Ashmisha Sharma in Bhubaneswar. He studied at St. Joseph School. He was born on 28 December 1952. He graduated with honors degree in commerce in 1973 from RDS College. He passed his LLB from the Faculty of Law University of Bhubaneswar in 1978. He was an Indian politician and attorney, a member of Indian political party. Mr. Sharma served as the Minister of Finance and Corporate Affairs of the Government of India from 2014 to 2019. As a Minister of Finance, he held the office succeeding Prakash Gupta under the political party late government of R.N. Vishwakarma. I request one of the members of
He was a senior advocate of the Supreme Court in India. He served as the Minister of Information and Broadcasting from October 1999 to September 2000. He also served as the Minister of Finance and Corporate Affairs for the Government of India from 2014 to the late 2019, respectively. Thank you, Madam.
I request one of the members of the opposition bench to deliver such speech about the great man.
Thank you, Honorable Madam Speaker. Late Deepak Sharma was an Indian politician and attorney. Mr. Sharma previously held the cabinet portfolios of finance, defense, corporate affairs, commerce and industry, and law and justice in Indian political party. He oversaw the introduction of the goods and services tax, which brought the country under one GST regime. The monetization, merger of railway budget with introduction of insolvency and bankruptcy code. Thus, his death is a great loss to our country. Thank you, Madam.
He was a good minister. Hensing in him, he went on to perform his duty without taking any breaks. His death is a great loss for our nation, India. We deeply mourn the loss of our friend, and I am sure the House will join me in conveying our condolences message to the bereaved family. The House may now stand in silence for a short while as a mark of respect to the memory of the departed soul. Start.
क्लियर नहीं रेंचर डिस्ट्रिक्ट
May take your seats. I request the Secretary General to convey the condolence message from the House to the bereaved family.
Yes, Madam. Yes, Madam.
Now, next agenda of the House is introduction of the newly appointed ministers. I request Honorable Prime Minister to introduce the newly appointed ministers.
The newly appointed minister of our cabinet is the Minister of Defence, Mr. Darshan Singh Dan. And our other newly appointed minister of our cabinet is the Minister of Industries, Mr. Ajay Chhetri. Thank you, Honorable Madam Speaker.
Now, it is time for question hour. Star question number 105 by Mr. Paul Vajishnikov.
Honorable Speaker Madam, through you, I would like to ask the Minister of Industry regarding the price rise of printing paper. Well, it is a fact that the price of printing paper has grown up by 50% this year as compared to the last year. And it has resulted in the considerable increase in the price of the school books. Madam, I request the Honorable Industry Minister to give detailed report regarding the steps taken by the government to remedy the situation. Thank you, Madam.
I request the Honorable Minister of Industry to answer the question.
Madam Speaker, answer to the first question is affirmative and answer to the second question is also affirmative. The government is taking effective steps to control the price rise of printing paper. We also intend to take suitable measures to reduce the impact of price rise of printing paper on the school books. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Question number 106 by Srimati Alvina Mujain.
Honorable Speaker Madam, on 6 September 2019, Supreme Court gave judgment on Section 377 which decriminalized homosexuality in India. But homosexuality and same-sex marriages are still not legalized. LGBT, that is, lesbian, gay, bisexual and transgender communities are fighting for the right to decriminalize homosexuality and to legalize it. In 113 countries, including 10 Muslim countries, homosexuality is legal. But in more than 76 countries, including India, it is illegal. So my question is, what's wrong with it? If someone finds emotional support in the same sex, should homosexuality be legalized or not? Thank you, madam.
I request Honorable Prime Minister to answer the question.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker, Madam. Madam, Section 377 of IPC, that is the Indian Penal Code, violates Article 14 and 15. Therefore, states should not discriminate anyone based on their religion, caste, sex, race, or place of birth. And Section 377 of IPC also violates Article 21, that is right to dignity, right to personal liberty, and right to privacy. Criminalizing homosexuality violates human rights. As far as something doesn't harm anyone, including oneself, it is not a crime. But madam, what about our heritage, culture that we are well known for around the globe? The same is the case with homosexuality. We are living in a democratic country. In democracy, the rights of minority must be protected.
We proudly said that our Mongol mission is successful, but our people are still many scavenging. Does the ruling party has taken any step about the mentioned problems? Thank you, madam.
I request respected Home Minister to answer the question.
Honorable Speaker, a national survey has been carried out at the behest of Niti Aayog in 170 identified districts of 18 states on the basis of insanitary latrines converted into sanitary latrines under Swachh Bharat Mission and input received from social organization working for Safai Karamcharis under section 11, 12 and 14, Prohibition of Employment as Manual Scavengers and their Rehabilitation Act 2013. Chief Executive Officers of municipalities and Gram Panchayat are requested to undertake survey of manual scavengers in urban and rural areas. Thank you, madam.
Silence, please.
Excuse me, madam. I have an objection.
For what? What is your objection?
Madam, the members of the opposition bench are reading the whole question, taking help of the paper they have brought. Why? They are taking help of the paper. We really want to know. Thank you, madam.
Opposition bench, clarify the point.
Madam, I want to inform to the House that this is not an oral examination of this school. We cannot memorize the whole question. Madam, this is a parliament. No need to memorize the question. So, we have to take help of the paper we have brought with. If so, we request the ruling party also to memorize the whole answer. Thank you, madam.
Silence, please. Yes, I agree with you. This is not a school, nor a college. This is the Lok Sabha. You don't have to memorize the whole content. Star question number 108 by Mr. Paul Dajushenko.
Respected madam, through you, I would like to ask to the Minister of Environment that the government has passed a faulty law. The tree planted by individuals does not belong to him, but to the state. Because of this law, people stop planting trees, and the result is that today we have to import sandalwoods from Australia instead of exporting. Madam, if the law is not repealed immediately by the government, then our country will look like brown desert in coming few years. Thank you, madam.
Still silence. I request Honorable Minister of Environment to answer the question.
Honorable Speaker, madam, the government is very concerned about the matter and we have relaxed restrictions on various types of trees. We have not yet thought of relaxation on teaks, sandalwood and sal trees. Thank you, madam.
Question number 109 by Mr. Pranjal Guru.
Respected madam, through you, I want to know that the number of drug addicts has gone up in our country. And in this case,
What are the actions that the government plans to take? Thank you, Madam Speaker.
I request the Minister of Youth Affairs to answer the question.